This is how to assemble the brush cutter attachment for the Worx 186 weed trimmer. You have to buy the 186 main tool, which is the string weed trimmer, and this comes as a separate accessory. This is my first ever YouTube video, and I'm only making it because the instructions for assembly were non-existent. So after struggling to assemble the thing, I decided to make the video so it may help someone else. So this is the end of the tool, and this is the blade guard. It's the first part to go on. All the other parts I will show you as we get to them. I'm not going to refer to the part numbers that were in the manual because there were two different manuals or diagrams showing the same part numbers with different numbers on each of the different diagrams. So to avoid that confusion, I'm just going to show you the part and not refer to the number. So the first thing to do is take your blade guard, and it's going to go on. You want the guard going in the opposite direction to where the handle is. Here is the handle. So you want the blade guard coming out on this side. Goes on like this. Just line up the 3 holes with this. It's a little tricky to hold it in place. And you have the 3 screws or nuts with the lock washer that go in here from the bottom. Go in just like this. Now you must have the lock washer because that will stop them coming loose from the vibrations, and there were a lot of vibrations. So I am just going to stop this while I put in the 3 screws and then get back to you. Okay, so the 3 screws are in place. I'm just going to give them 1 extra tighten with this Allen wrench that they do provide, which is handy. I'm not sure how tight, so I just do it as tight as I can reasonably turn them. Then we want this part, and it just goes on just like that. Quite simple. The next is the blade. Now the blade's reversible, so it can go on either way, and it fits right over the center there. Next is what I believe they call the washer. Goes on just like that. And then this cup type thing goes on over that washer. Now this last bolt, or nut rather, goes on. The little white piece is on the top and the flange goes on the bottom, so this way. Now it still goes counterclockwise to tighten, but you can't do it if you put it upside down, so sorry about that. And then you use this thing to tighten it. Remember, counterclockwise, and it takes quite a few turns to get it tight. And it never stops turning. I think that's by design because obviously the thing has to spin as you use it. So that's it. Quite simple once you know how, and I hope that helps.